Earth is like a classroom, and we souls came here to learn lesson. No one can escape karma, not even through death. Anger is like a chain, forgiveness break it. It tells us life doesn't end in the grave, that love is stronger than death. Morning, everyone. So let us start with our Swadhyaya session. Today I'm going to talk about the book title, The Law of Spirit World. So before we go into the book, we will see the messages. What is automatic writing? Automatic writing is the process which spirit souls communicate with human beings on earth. All it requires is a pen, paper, and a natural flame. To put it simply, the spirit soul whom you are communicate will move over the pen while you hold it lightly on the page, and slowly over time words and later sentence will form. Never attempt automatic writing on your own. It is extremely dangerous to start communicate automatic writing on your own without a protective link and without following proper instruction. Only an experienced and already linked person can connect your link. This will ensure that no negative interference such as an astral soul or unknown negative energy will harm you. Okay. Normally, spiritual advice and wisdoms came to us through scriptures, gurus, and avatars. What if spiritual guidance on rightful living come to us from the spirit world itself through departed soul who live in higher realms of life? That's precisely what this book, The Law of Spirit World, purportedly offers. It all happens after the gory death of two smart young men by name Wispy and Ratu as a consequences of an automobile accident that they met with in year 1985. The peaceful and happy life of Khorshed Bhavnagri and Rumi Bhavnagri, the parents of Wispy and Ratu, who were living in Mumbai, got shattered overnight due to the accidental death of their beloved son. The parents were thrown into inconsolable sorrow and depression. The departed soul of Wispy and Ratu could not bear watching from their abode in the spirit world the pain and the mental suffering that their most beloved parents were undergoing. They want to help them. So, Wispy and Ratu communicate with their parents through automatic writing from the spirit world. They shared profound insights about life and death. They also talk about the spiritual laws that govern our existence. This message, filled with love and wisdom, form the basis of the book. Okay. Through this automatic writing, Wispy and Ratu let us know our world now here, Earth, about the laws and rules of about God Almighty, which are misunderstood by people on earth about the realms in the spirit world. When we talk about realms, there are 7 realms existence in the spirit world, with 1 being the lowest and the 7 the highest. It is in this way that Wispy and Ratu reportedly open out the fact and the realities about the spirit world, how sinful souls have to undergo painful living at lower realms, and good soul can enjoy heavenly bliss, the confirmation and the validity of rebirth. The law of karma, the purpose of human in this world, the existence of God, the need of morality in life, and so on. What is curiously interesting in this book is the descriptions of the spirit world unfolded to us by the soul of Wispy and Ratu. According to them, there exist 7 realms of life in the spirit world. The mother who spoke to heaven. Over the next few months, the messages continue. Each day, Khorshed writes, and her sons, Wispy and Ratu, speaks from another realm. They tell her about the spirit world, a vast universe beyond death, a place filled with light, sound, and energy. They describe a world where every soul continues its journey guided by unseen laws, divine laws that govern life after death. At first, she doubted herself. Is this real? Am I imagining things? But the messages are too detailed, too loving, too wise. They speak of her childhood memories, of her private thoughts, things only her sons could know. So, Khorshed decided to write it all down, and that's how this book came into being. A mother's diary turned into a map of afterlife. The world beyond 7 realms of the spirit world. One of the most fascinating things the sons describe are the 7 realms of the spirit world. They tell her, Mummy, Earth is like a classroom and we souls came here to learn lesson, and when our time is over, we return home. They explain what home really looks like. The first 3 realms are dark, cool, heavy. These are where souls who live with greed, hatred, or selfishness go. This is not as punishment, but to experience the results of their own choices. The 4th realm is an in-between realm. It is more like Earth, where there are both day and night. This realm is a human soul start its life journey. We are given a chance to go up or down. The 5th, 6th, and 7th realms of light, beauty, and joy. Souls here have shed their ego. They live in harmony, serving others, creating beauty, helping lower souls to raise up. The 7th realm is pure light, most perfect, young-looking spirit bodies. It is more than heaven. Wispy tell his mother, this is not punishment or reward, Mummy, only learning. Every soul must raise through love. And that's when Khorshed realized heaven and hell are not place. They are stage of being, reflections of the energy that we carried inside us, the divine laws. Now the sons begins to explain what they call the law of spirit world. It is not man-made laws, but cosmic principles that govern every soul in life and beyond. They tell her about 7 main laws, but 5 stands out of the most. The law of cause and effect, karma. Every thoughts, every action, every intention create energy and it must return to its source. They say no one can escape karma, mummy, not even through death. If you hurt others, you will one day feel the same pain, not as punishment, but as educations for the souls. The law of free will. God does not interfere in our choices. We are free to choose love or selfishness. We are alone must face the result. You design your destiny, no one else, they tell her. The law of progression. Every soul must evolve. Mistakes are not sins, they are stepping stone. What matters is that you keep moving upward. The law of thoughts. Thoughts are energy. Positive thoughts raise your vibration and negative thought will lower it. The spirit world reads your thought like open book, her son explained. You can't hide nothing there, not even from yourself. The law of prayer and service. Through prayers in not words. It is energy. When you help others, when you love sincerely, that is the highest of prayer. Through this message, Khorshed began to understand something beautiful. The universe is fair. Life is not chaos. Everything we do has meaning. Earth, the toughest classroom. Wispy and Ratu explain, before birth, every soul choose its parents, its relationship, its challenges, its test, and its gift. Why? Because Earth is the fastest path to spiritual growth, our real home. Have you ever wondered why we don't remember our past life? Why every soul forgets spirit world the moment it's born on earth? It is not a mistake. It is a divine design. So your soul can grow, learn, and evolve naturally with every new beginning. You have lived many lives before. Each birth is a classroom for your soul to gain wisdom, train yourself, purify your spirit. If you remember all your past, your action will be programmed and not from your heart. You wouldn't choose. You'd just repeat. And that our true growth comes from experience, not memory. Mistakes are not punishment. They are your teacher. Every failure, every punishment helped you to raise stronger, purer, and wiser. Real happiness isn't wealth or fame. It is in love, kindness, and the joy of giving. Hardship that seems unfair are lessons the souls voluntarily sign up for. Pain is not punishment, It is training, it strengthens the soul. He explained that people who betrayed you may be souls who agreed to challenge you. Failures, illness, heartbreaks, they are planned opportunities. Earth is a school, but the exam is blind. You forget the plan at birth, so your reaction will be genuine. Angels, guides, and the invisible helpers. Wispy and Ratu reveals that no souls ever alone. Each human is assigned with a guardian angel, one or more spirit guide, a group of spiritual helper. These being whispered through intuition. They nudge us away from danger. They plant ideas of hope when we feel lost. Everyone has them, but they can only guide, not to control. Free will is sacred. They shine light, the boy explained, but you must choose to walk toward it. Forgiveness. Forgiveness, the key to liberation. One of the most emotional lessons comes from when the boy described souls trapped in darkness because they cling to resentment. Forgiveness, they say, is not for others' person. It frees your own soul. Anger is like a chain. Forgiveness break it. They shared stories of soul who not move upward because they wouldn't release bitterness. The lesson is powerful. To raise, you must let go. Lessons for living. Eventually, Khorshed asked her son, if this is in the spirit world, what should we do while we are still alive? The answer is simple and profound. Live with love, serve others, control your mind, forgive quickly, and never fear death. They tell her that thoughts are the seeds of destiny. If we live with anger or jealousy, we create a dark vibration that attracts pain. But if we live with kindness and gratitude, we lift not only ourselves, but the entire planet. They also say something beautiful. When you think about someone you love in the spirit world, that thoughts reach us instantly. Love travels faster than light. So, for anyone who has ever lost someone, this book whispers a message of hope. They are not gone. They are only in another room, watching you over and cheering you up. What happened the moment of death? The parents want to know what their boys felt when they left their bodies. The boys described it. We feel a sudden sense of floating, a peaceful detachment, our loved one from spirit world rushing forward us, angels glowing like sunlight. There is no pain, no fear, there is only clarity. They watched their parent cries, but they wanted them to know death is waking up. Life on earth is the dream. The soul then sees its life review. Every action, every emotion it caused, every hurts, every kindness ripples returning to their source. There is no judgment, only understanding. The battle between light and darkness. The boy reveals that spiritual conflicts is real. Dark entities try to influence weak, angry, or fearful mind on earth. But they cannot overpower a soul filled with goodness, positive habit, prayers, kindness, self-control create light shield around us. Negativity weakens the soul and opens the door to harmful influence. The messages is very clear. Protect your inner world. Your mind is a battleground. So, in this message, we can read the real story in the book how the evil soul influenced the good soul beyond belief, faith, and depth and meaning. Now, let's be honest. Not everyone believes in spirit communication, right? Some says this is just imaginations, and some says this is impossible, and that's fair. But if we don't take it literally, of spirit world give us something rare, a moral compass for the soul. It reminds us that every soul, every thought matters, every choice ripples through eternity, every act of kindness ripples through eternity. So, whether we see it as a divine truth or poetic metaphor, the messages remain the same. Live consciously, love deeply, and serve selflessly. The right returns. Years later, Khorshed Bhavnagri said in an interview, before the messages came, I want to die. But after them, I want to live. So I could share what I had learned. Her pain turned into purpose. Her tears become a bridge between two worlds. And her book, once a private diary, become a guide for millions who have lost someone they love. She realized that her sons not died. They had graduated. And one day, she too will join them. But until then, she had work to do, spreading light, one story at the time. So, what does this story teach us? It tells us life doesn't end in the grave, that love is stronger than death, and that every moment, every thought is a chance to grow closer to the divine. If we live with kindness, forgiveness, and faith, we are already living by the law of spirit world here on earth. Let me end with the words Khorshed's sons gave her. Words that can stand with us. Do not be afraid of death. Your soul and you are an eternal soul. Live well, love deeply, and you will raise the realm of light. So that's all. Thank you everyone for patiently listen to my story. So we will go to our question and answers. Then ask me questions and I will try my best to answer.
So I have one question
Yes, sir.
about the auto writing.
Mm,
So this book
the
is-
automatic writing. Okay.
Yeah, that auto writing. Yeah,
Yeah.
automatic writing.
Yeah.
So how does it works? Can you give more clarity on this? Like we have to be in a deep
They
meditative
describe
state
in the
or
book. They describe in the book. First, they will like roughly like the words cannot be seen, and after practicing few days or few, then the words began to form, and then later on the sentence also will be formed. So from that sentence and then she also got some intuition. Okay, that is what I read in the book. The sentence formed in the automatic writer, and the intuition by the sons is giving. That is
Okay.
that is how this book formed.
Okay.
And
Okay.
this is the first book I have read.
Mhm. Yeah, nice. Actually, this was my first book when I came into the spiritual path. So
Really?
this was the first book which I
Yeah, this is the
read.
first book that I've read.
Yeah.
It's nice, really
So
interesting.
yeah, yeah. So there's one more question. If anyone wants to like give it a try for auto writing, how they can try? Like it happens in a very deep meditative state, or here in this book, there is one chapter that dark forces and light forces.
Yes,
So the messages can come from anywhere.
yes. But sir,
Yeah.
if we do
Mm,
meditate, we no need to go into the to me. If we go to into the deep meditate, so
mm,
we will get our own intuition, awareness, and the higher divine, they will help us because our intention is pure, our heart is pure. The love reached their higher divine instantly, so they will come and help us. So to me, I suggest automatic writings. Just this is only for our knowledge, for our spiritual growth. Take it as a lesson, and we must practice meditation, reading books, and that is more than enough.
yeah. Very
Yes.
well said.
Yeah.
So it's like
Ah.
we are always like channeling, like
Yes,
our higher
yes,
self always guides us through our intuitions. We can say
yes,
that.
sir. And we,
Yeah.
when we meditate, we connect with the divine, and we have
Mm,
our own shield, the protect. The evil soul, it won't dare to come near us. Yeah.
yeah.
We have our own protect.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mm.
So
definitely.
we have to be sincere in our sadhana. We don't
Sure.
have to try to attempt any auto writing or channeling messages.
Yes, and the intention matter is important. And thank you for the opportunities. Thank you, everyone.